What's up, everyone? I'm Coach D, and first of all, as always, thank you guys for supporting my page. So Fox News is lying again. And I know sometimes people say we shouldn't waste our time with them, but listen, as long as they're out there lying and trying to deceive the American public, I will be here to combat those lies with truth. So you know how Donald Trump always says, if Kamala Harris becomes president, we're going to have a depression like 1929. And he's already said that about Joe Biden. He said that about Joe Biden. It didn't happen. We have seen record high stock markets from Joe Biden. We've seen record high job growth from Joe Biden. We've seen record low unemployment from Joe Biden. So he's been saying this about Kamala Harris. And Fox News has been doing their best to try to jump on this bandwagon as well. And if I'm being blunt, they think we're stupid. They think you're stupid. They think I'm stupid. They really think the MAGAs are stupid because the fact that they're repeating these lies over and over again. I mean, you're going to see this clip of Maria Bartiromo, and she's going to be talking about the stock market. And she's talking about a very high-functioning, very impressive, prosperous stock market as if she's giving a eulogy. And then she has a couple of people on there who try to tell us that the stock market is doing well because of the optimism of a Donald Trump presidency. Mind you, Donald Trump said the stock market was good the first 2 years under Joe Biden because it was living off the fumes of Donald Trump. Now they're saying the stock market is doing well because investors think Donald Trump is going to be president. They think you're stupid.
Look at this market. The Dow scoring the 38th record close yesterday, now sitting at 43,077. What's your take in terms of allocating money right now?
Well,
what do you want to do before the election?
If you believe Trump will win, then you stay with financials and you stay with small caps. If Trump does not win, think about higher taxes and think about an even slower economy because a lot of this stuff is not stimulative. It's going to slow things down even more regulations, less stimulus. So, it's really, you've got to make a decision on who you expect to win. And I think that lead in, yesterday's performance was really about some swing in the polls.
Yeah. Do you think, investors are focused on this election and making bets around it?
Massively focused on the election.
And you think they think Trump will win?
I think right now that is the bet, yeah.
And that's why we're talking about record highs.
Exactly,
yeah.
Because less regulation, more stimulus. Look, you can argue about tariffs a zillion different ways, but people expect that that's going to help America be more competitive.
Mark, you agree with that?
Without a doubt, yeah. And when you look at just the performance of Trump favored sectors. You look at energy, less regulation has done very well. You look at financials, have done very well, less regulation. Consumer discretionary, strong consumer, has done well. Crypto has done well. And Stanley Druckenmiller, I believe it was yesterday, said that the market right now is pricing in a Trump victory based on the performance of bank stocks and crypto.
Yeah, I saw that.
The funniest part about this is they're not even confident in saying it because they know they're lying. And Maria's like, this is what you think? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have been in office for 3 years and 9 months now. There is no way that the market is just reacting to optimism about Donald Trump possibly becoming president. And for them to sit there and say, well, yeah, of course, because less regulation, more stimulus. What has been driving it? Donald Trump has not been president, so you can't say it has to do with his policies of regulation and stimulus. It has to do with Joe Biden's and Kamala Harris's policies. It's funny because if anything goes wrong, they're quick to try and pin it on Joe Biden or Kamala Harris. But when things are going well, the unemployment rate is low. The stock market is rising. Jobs, many, millions, every single month we have job growth that is reaching new heights. that's all because of, either Donald Trump's economy or the fumes of Donald Trump's. Donald Trump's last 2 years in office were horrible. His first 2 years were good because those were actually the fumes of Barack Obama's economy. But his last 2 years were horrible. If we were running off the fumes of his last 2 years, we would be in a bad place right now. We have seen record highs in the job market, we've seen record lows in unemployment, and we've seen record highs in the stock market because of the policies of Democrats, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Barack Obama. This has nothing to do with Donald Trump, and that is why they're having such a hard time saying it. But again, they think we're stupid. Let's show them on November 5th that we're not. And let's elect Kamala Harris to be president, and let's put Donald Trump in our rearview mirror forever. Period.
Don't want no enemies or ops. Envy in they heart, I tell them stop. Vacation on the yacht.